All right, this is a quick overview of the JBL EON ONE Compact speaker that you got with your keyboard. I just wanted to go over a few of the input and volume control parameters. I'm going to power it on. As you can see right now, I have it plugged in because it's brand new out of the box and it's charging. So I'm going to power it on. Okay, and you can see right away channel 1 has been activated. There's 4 channels here, channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. It's searching for Bluetooth because I've already set that up, and if you just heard that chime, that shows that it's connected to my phone right now, which is over here. We'll play around with that a little bit later. Okay. Right away, on mine at least, you'll see that this master volume is fully green. I've got it set up already. I've already played around with it and I've already maximized the volume. But this is the master volume for all 4 channels. You can see as I dial this left, the green highlight goes away down to 0 and that sort of thing. Okay, so this is your master volume up here on top. Okay, this controls all 4 channels, the mix you've set before. Okay. Below that, for every channel, you have the gain or the volume. So this is, where you'd increase the volume for channel 1 particularly right now because that's what's set. So I'm adjusting the volume for channel 1. Here is the treble EQ. So for channel 1, that's what I'm set on. I can adjust the treble by giving that some of a boost, or I can adjust the bass and give that a boost, or adjust it. And again, all this right now is just the control for channel 1 because that's the channel that's active right now. So each of these knobs controls a different portion of the mix. Okay. If I switch to channel 2, you'll see that the things I did on channel 1 went away and they reset to channel 2. So I can control the same things for channel 2. Again, the gain, so that's the volume of that particular input, the treble, the bass, and the reverb. There's one other thing I forgot to mention about channel 1. Channel 1 is the one that has phantom power, so if for whatever reason you had a condenser microphone that required some kind of phantom power, you can activate it for channel 1. Let me get back to it. So see, I can activate phantom power on channel 1. Don't believe I can activate it on channel 2. Yep, it's only available on channel 1. Again, you probably won't use phantom power, but if you did need it, it's available on channel 1. Okay. Likewise, both of these inputs are XLR or 1/4 inch, as you can see. So this can be a microphone cable here, or a 1/4 inch like guitar or instrument cable of some sort. The last channel, is either a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack or a 1/4 inch instrument insert, like from a keyboard or a guitar. Okay. Again, if you're using the mic or line level, you've also got a button here that can switch between mic and line level. So obviously a microphone needs a bigger signal, or it needs a boost because it's not powered like, say, an MP3 player or guitar might be, or a keyboard. And so clicking on the mic line level will give the microphone a little bit of a boost. Okay. Down here, obviously, you've got your headphone jacks in case you want to monitor what's going in. And then I mentioned before that you've got 2 USB ports here that I would use to either power, say, like an iPad I had linked with this to keep that charged up or whatever. In my mind, I'm going to have this port be the port that has your receiver for your headset microphone. And again, those aren't coming till May, so you don't have that yet. But when you do get it, you would plug it in here, and it has a USB-C input for charging. Likewise, the unit that transmits, that's on your body, the body transmitter, that also has a charger, a charging port, but it only comes with 1 cable. So what I would do is, out of here, run the USB-C cable, keep the receiver plugged in the entire time. That way it would never lose a charge. And that way when you're done teaching your class for the day, you go home, you plug up the body pack, the part that's on you, to keep that charged overnight so it's ready to go for the next day at school. So again, that's a quick overview of the inputs. Okay. Back here to this, again, you can cycle through. This is now for channel 3, so I can adjust the volume for, say, a keyboard input or whatever else is going in there. And then you've got channel 4, which right now I've got active with Bluetooth. If I turn this off, it will be the aux in. Okay. And then there's one other thing you can do. So remember, each of these buttons here, each of these knobs controls a specific feature of the EQ or the volume or the reverb when you are on an individual channel. However, say you have all 4 inputs engaged, so you have a microphone up here, a keyboard in here, a guitar in here, and your iPad going in here or something like that, and you want to quickly adjust the mix for each of those channels. If you hit channel 1 more time, you can see all 4 are lit up, and now each one of these knobs acts as a gain controller for each of those. So now this is no longer treble, this is no longer bass, this is the control for channel 2, this is the control for channel 3 for the volume. So that's one way to kind of toggle through. The final thing I want to demonstrate is that I just recently learned there is an app for this thing. And so with this app, I can connect to the speaker and control it from my mobile device. Okay, I don't know if you can see this here. My phone's kind of smeary. But again, I can control the main mixer volume here. Okay, and go to mixer, and I can actually control all of the different components. I can control channel 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is 4 because this is my Bluetooth. So I can give it some, just like you would a mixer. And there's other things here. Again, you got FX, EQ. So let's say I want to boost the bass or something. I can do that. Again, there's all kinds of different things you can do with the app if you want. I don't think it's really designed for a phone-sized format, but it works on my Android phone. The only other thing that you might be curious about, that I was at least, it's called ducking. And all that essentially does is if there's 2 audio signals, so say you have your keyboard playing really loud and then you speak, when it detects 2 audio signals, it will lower the volume of one of them to make the other more prominent. So this is kind of like when you are listening to music or something on your computer and you get a link call or a Teams call, all the volume drops to let you know that that's coming in. So it just kind of, I don't know if you've ever seen like a DJ interrupt the music. They just start talking and the music drops down. That's what that feature is with ducking. So I hope this overview is helpful. If you have any questions about your mixer, your PA, please let me know, and I'll be happy to help. Thanks so much.